Welcome back, Drutter Nation. Big shout out tonight to Hawkeye Nation. We try not to play favorites, but Drutter Brother Cooley, that's me. Big Hawkeye fan, hometown. Not hometown, but that's where I went. So we're really into this one today. We're here to watch it live. As we got a Gantz in the building, faithful viewers. He's a Hawkeye. Let's go, Hawks. As we kick it over to Kleiny, we were very sorry to hear earlier about his hometown team. I won't say too much, no spoilers. But our condolences go out to Drutter Brother Kleiny. Thank you for joining us tonight despite these difficult times.
Hey, Drutter Daddy. Yeah, I'm hanging in there. It's a day by day thing. You just get through it and you move on and you breathe there and you put one foot in front of the other and you just keep moving. The key for today's game, it's simple for Iowa. Coach Fran McCaffrey needs to set the tone early. The all-time leader, NCAA leader in technical fouls, will need to get aggressive early. Sources say the reason he is so angry is due to the fact he is always on the road with the team and often forgets to bring his toothbrush. Without them teeth and no toothbrush, who could blame the guy? Number 2, Coach Forbes of the Buccaneers knows a thing or two of taking care of business, man. Because he's a businessman. From the boom, he was the original Forbes 1 under 1, and he's excelled ever since. Don't sleep on these Buccaneers. 1, because it's not comfortable to sleep on people. And 2, they just landed Hall of Fame quarterback Tom Brady earlier in the week. I think they're locked and loaded and ready to go. This game will be a test of wits. There may even be a few wagers. I think we can expect a heated battle between both teams. Back to you, Drutter Daddy, Drutter Cooley. Go Badgers.
Thanks as always, Drutter Brother Kleiny, for those insightful pregame insights. We love to hear them. You always bring them in a way that we can understand. Just talking to the people, Lake people, bringing us the info we need before the game. Get a little of that insider knowledge. Get your bets in. Their game is about to kick off. The number 6 seed Iowa Hawkeyes taking on the 11 seed East Tennessee State Buccaneers. As Kleiny said, the Buccaneers landing Tom Brady. Let's see if he's in the crowd. If he is, we hope he brought Beyonce. Always on the lookout for her. Just as we're always on the lookout for all our fans. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Gantz, Kelly Prince in the building. Let's go down to the court. His team's finished warm-ups. This tournament really starting to warm up with some big games earlier today. We've had a few technical difficulties getting those up on the site or YouTube, so we hope to have them up shortly in case you missed the live action. Cece Lamani in the building. She stays on point, as always. Just finished watching the new Kardashians episode, I believe, and I had a chance to catch a little bit of it before the game, #OthersDruthers, and not so bad. The family was feuding, and we looked at a feud between these two teams. The Hawkeyes not getting the tip. That would be East Tennessee State getting the tip, driving in and drawing the foul on number 11, Connor McCaffrey, coach's son, picking up an early foul.
Yeah, rumors say he actually tells his dad, "I love you." A little bit awkward for the other players on the bench, but, love the Drutter Daddy relationship.
Yeah, you'd think he'd do that before he leaves home. I assume they travel together, but it is reported that he says it each time they break huddle. It's a little excessive, you ask me. I mean, I love my Drutter father just as much as the next guy, but in the huddle, as Kleiny said, gotta make the players feel a little awkward. Do they all have to call him daddy? We'll try to find out at halftime. But let's get back to the action. The Hawkeyes down 2-0, 6:20 left. Drives inside, the swooping layup. Number 15, Joe Toussaint with the layup attempt. It won't go. No luck by the Buccaneers either, and Iowa gets the ball back. 6 minutes left. Hawkeye Nation, Z-Pants in the building. A deep 3 attempt will go for the Hawkeyes. Was that number 11 Connor McCaffrey or 15 Joe Toussaint? We're not sure. It could have been anybody. We didn't catch the number. Get your binoculars out. A 3 from East Tennessee State won't go. A board down low by Luca Garza. They call him the Muppet because he mops up. That might not be the only reason. The crowd may have some input. Just Google it. It's a fun time. We love him, though. That's Luca, the Muppet Garza. Hawkeyes with the ball back, up by 3. And that's Ryan Kriener, the 6'10 forward, getting blocked on the shot. He's in the game early.
Drutter Cooley. I got a little bit of insight from your guy, Luca. So, I guess the Hawkeyes, you could say, are led by Luca Garza. Iowa fans are quick to declare him as the best big man in the country due to his clearly inflated averages of 24 points per game, 10 rebounds, multiple blocks. The center even shoots, I'm sure is a typo, a 36% rate from beyond the arc. Speaking of arcs, Luca told me before the game he expects the Hawkeye may need an arc after all the Buccaneers are likely going to rain him. He also said the only reason he is here tonight and not at home binge watching Pen 15 on Hulu is because he heard there will be snacks and juice boxes after the game. Big dog got it. Eat. Huge other Cooley.
Hey, and I like to eat just as much as he does, although he eats on the court, I eat off the court. Hawkeyes trying to feast, but East Tennessee State keeping it close, 5-4. Hawkeyes in the lead by 1. A jumper from outside won't go. East Tennessee not being able to hit from the three-point arc. The Hawks putting down that 1-3, and that's giving them the lead, 5-4. 4 minutes left here in the first half. Did anyone just watch the Kardashian episode? CeCe Lamani wants to know. We just shouted it out. We know I did. I had some insights. It wasn't bad. It was a little bit of bickering, just like these two teams. Kind of a little back and forth. No one gaining ground. Exactly, a huge fight. It was Drutter Madness, and we are here at Drutter Madness with the Hawkeyes fighting the Buccaneers. It's not Kardashian versus Kardashian. It's Hawkeye versus Buccaneer. One sails the seas and one soars the skies. And we look to say sky high with our Hawkeyes. That's our squad. At least half the Drutter brothers. The other half are Badgers. They're real land lovers. So no room for them in this game as it's air versus sea. Air winning 5-4 right now. Kind of a lull in the action. Neither team being able to score. If they're not careful, they're going to lull the fans to sleep, and it's rockabye baby.
Yeah, Drutter Cooley. It reminds me of my college days when I wasn't able to score either. That's
Yeah, well, those are days long gone, my friend. Right now, we gotta just kind of gotta live through these guys out on the court, getting their druthers. Another big shot from the Hawkeyes. That's a druther tray out of 15. Joe Toussaint, the freshman, only shoots 30% from three-point line, but he's hot early in this game. Puts the Hawks up 4, 8-4, 2:45 left in the first half here at Drutter Madness. Z-Pants ordering some pad thai. We love to hear what you're eating tonight. As you know, food is one of Drutter Brother Cooley's biggest druthers. Hashtag Big Druther. Hashtag Big Brother Druther. It's a lot of hashtags. We prefer hash browns. And flip me over, call me done. Both teams are not on a run. But a loop inside won't go. Nice looking play. Joe Wieskamp can't finish on the alley-oop. He's got a lot of length. He's usually smooth around the basket. Surprised he didn't put that layup in. Tennessee State finally able to connect, breaking this scoreless drought by both teams. Well, we did have that 3 not too long ago by Joe Toussaint, but at least 2-pointers.
First, he's gonna have to foul pretty soon.
Who? What? Yes. The Hawks back with the ball. Out to the three-point line. Number 11, Connor McCaffrey with it. He kind of runs the offense in Bohannon's absence. As we said, coach's son. He's a great passer, though. Might not be the most prolific scorer, but he's got a great assist to turnover ratio, might lead the nation. He's a distributor. He's got a little bit of an attitude, but sometimes an edge is what you need to get the edge. We prefer Gillette Fusion over Edge, but that's just me. I don't shave a ton. If you've seen us on Instagram, you know that. Grizzly Adams did have a beard, and the Hawkeyes will have another 3 from deep. That's right. Get the crowd going. Number 24, Bakari Evelyn, maybe?
Blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while.
A blind squirrel does, and a Hawkeyes always find the blind squirrel, so I think that means they've got a lot of nuts left in the sack. Speaking of, if you need to protect your, check out Duluth Trading Co. Excuse me, the name eluded me. I was so caught up in the softness of the undercarriage. They really do just have the best underwear out there, men's and ladies.
Babe, why do you have garbage can in here if you don't use it?
Give the natural bundle, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I certainly do know what you mean. Hawkeyes, cleaning up the garbage on the boards. We will try to use our own garbage can. Good advice from anyone. If you got it, use it. Because if you don't use it, you lose it. Hashtag it. Drank all my red Gatorade, I'm assuming.
Wine.
Oh, red wine. Red wine. The wine flowing for the Hawkeyes. Up 5, 11-6. Maybe not the wine, but at least the red blood pumping as their energy stays high. Not able to get the board, but follows it up and grabs the second miss. Brings it back down with 7 seconds left. Get it over to Wieskamp for the deep 3. Instead, getting it inside. And they'll get a last-second bucket. I think that was Ryan Kriener, number 34, on the late 2. Putting the Hawkeyes up 7 to go into half. Let's see, as we get a last look at that last 3. That was 35, CJ Frederick on the 3. You know he can shoot it. You know the CJ stands for cool jumper, and that one was sweet. Helping put the Hawkeyes up 13-6 at the half. We've got a game here at Drutter Madness. Let's check in as Gleazy has joined. Shout out to Gleazy, G-Easy, B-Easy. As we go over to Kleiny for some halftime thoughts or musings, if you will.
Thanks, Drutter Cooley. I got kind of more of a PSA first for Z-Pants in the crowd. You mentioned he is eating pad thai, but also that's not the only thing he's eating. Z-Pants, just be careful. You know, there's gluten on the pad thai, and once it touches the lips, it could create some mushrooms. Anyways, keys from the first half. I had a chance to catch up with Coach Hawkeyes Brand McCaffrey. He's in his 9th or 10th season at Iowa. I'm not really sure, and honestly, I don't care. With an all-time losing record of 0 and 1,000, the Hawkeyes were actually pretty good entry to this year's tournament because they were the last to withdraw from the Big Ten tournament and were declared winners on a technicality. This virus officially sucks more than it already did. Anyways, during one of the timeouts in the first half, Fran actually walked over to me and said he's surprised the refs haven't called this one off. He actually paid them $20 before the game to agree on a mercy rule. If the Buccaneers at any point score a basket, the ref had to agree to save the Hawkeyes any pain and call the game in favor of the Buccaneers. So I'm not sure what exactly is going on, but I expect the second half we'll see some answers. So back to you, Brother Curly.
Thanks for that unusual halftime presentation. I think some Kleiny's bias rubbing off there. It was still entertaining. We always appreciate the input, Kleiny. We'll have to check in with McCaffrey and check some of those facts. We're not sure about the paying the refs off. We have not paid them off because we don't have any money to do so. Because we keep our advertisements unpaid. It's only the best recs, only what we want. As we're wrecking, let's do a hashtag shameless plug, hashtag Frank Gallagher, and say visit drutterbrothers.com for all info regarding Drutter Madness, as well as new info on the upcoming fantasy season of MTV The Challenge. Total madness. Details are up there. Get your brackets in. Season starts April 1st. Brackets due the day before. It's going to be great. It's going to be bananas, if you will. And we will see you there. As we also will now see how the second half plays out here at Drutter Madness. Brought to you by Drutter Brothers, sponsored by Drutter Brothers. Z-Pants rocking the Duluth Boxers, and we are also sponsored by Drutter Brothers. But shout out to Duluth. Keep the boys comfy, and the girls, and everyone. They got the best. Back to the best, which is Drutter Madness basketball action here, second half. Coming at you, Hawkeyes versus Buccaneers. Hawks get it in quick. Not wanting to waste any time on the inbounds. I think they threw it in with, more time on the clock than to begin with. It was crazy there. Number 11 with it. It's Connor McCaffrey. He dribbles. I heard the love you, Dad, as he came out of the break at halftime. It was definitely awkward. I saw some players shaking their heads. And it looks like they will hold the ball too long. Not a great start there for the Hawkeyes. That love you, Dad's really got them rattled. They might want to reconsider that strategy. But East Tennessee can't capitalize, missing again down low. A real block on the rim for them. And the Hawks will get an opportunity to score first this half. Another three hoisted from outside. It won't go, but the follow-up inside by 44. Luka Garza puts the Hawkeyes up 9, 15-6. 6 minutes left in the second half. Here at round one, Drutter Madness. East Tennessee State bounces one in. That's number 21, Davian Williamson. His dad's name is Bill. Don't forget it, or he'll bill you. Puts them back on the board with 2. But the Hawks go right back down and get 2 more from Connor McCaffrey on the drive. A nice left-handed layup there. He's getting ready for D. Hawks back up 9, 17-8. A deep 3 for East Tennessee, and they bounce one home. Really getting the bounce favor here. That must be their preferred laundry detergent. As you know, we use Tide. Actually, I don't even think that's true, but we don't use Bounce. East Tennessee State using the Bounce to get a couple buckets and draw back to within 7, 17-10. The Hawks miss on that end, and 21, Davion Williamson will bring it up again for the Buccaneers. Let's see if they get it back to their three-point shooter, number 3, Isaiah Tisdale. No, number 25 launches, though, and another bounce in. I've never seen so many bounces. That's Trey Boyd III. Good shot, or at least good luck getting it to bounce in. The Hawks go back down and get fouled and will go to the line. Number 35, CJ Frederick, will be shooting 2.
I got a report from the maintenance folks on the building. They are reporting that the Hawkeyes are using an illegal substance similar to flubber that's giving them an advantage that we've not seen in this tournament before. I suspect the NCAA is going to be coming down hard on it here with these guys. And I think we're going to be seeing a vacated win tonight if the Hawkeyes end up pulling this out. It's a shame. It's a damn shame. Really, really hoping to see these guys go far, but I think their dream's over.
And that's, I think, about enough from Druther Kleine, as we think he may have had some tampering in this game. That East Tennessee State rim very forgiving on the bounces, allowing them to pull back to within 4, 19-15. The Hawks battle it inside to their big guy, Luka, the Muppet Garza. He can't get to 2, but will go to the line. A decent shooter, 65%. Could be better. We wish it was. But it has not kept him from being the first Iowa All-American since Chuck Say My Name Darling in 1951-52. It's been quite a while for these Hawkeyes. I know you guys over there at Wisconsin don't have the same struggle, but it's a big thing for us Hawkeyes here at Hawkeye Nation. to have an All-American, and Luka certainly deserves it. As he misses one there, he can be a little streaky with his free throw shooting. If he's on, he's on. If he's off, he's off. Wax on, wax off. Practice makes perfect, and he has certainly improved his game last year to this year. He was not a bad player last year, but this year really just stormed onto the scene. As we get back to the action, Iowa up 20-15, 3:50 left in the second half. East Tennessee State launches again but misses, and Iowa pulling down the board. Connor McCaffrey will try to get the move-out offense going. We haven't seen that. We've seen a lot of the top hat, head pat. Joe Wieskamp takes the ball out, passes into Kriener, I think, and then back to Connor McCaffrey. Swings it over to 34, Ryan Kriener, who loses the ball. Are we sure that wasn't Cordell Pemsel? We know that's the fans' favorites. Shout out Gleazy. Shout out Juicy Maine. Juicy Maine bringing the juice. East Tennessee State starting to bring the juice. It's out of the half, but they're only down 2. Iowa gets it inside, not able to get it. That's Joe Wieskamp getting it blocked by Lucas Nagusin from the Buccaneers. Nagusin not guessing on that one, swatting it into the crowd, saying no. Saying no to Joe. And shout out to Slinden 13, lucky number 13. I don't think we have any players on the court with 13, but that's okay. You joined just in time to catch the last 2:45 of this Drutter Madness action. Round 1, Hawkeyes, the 6 seed, taking on the 11 seed, East Tennessee State. Check all of our previous action up on our website, drutterbrothers.com/videos, or on our YouTube channel. All previous games will be up shortly. There's a lot of content up there. Catch up on old games. Try to get your brackets in. There will be a new Sweet 16 challenge. Pardon me, round of 16, trademark pending, challenge coming out. So stay tuned for that. Check the site for the MTV Challenge Fantasy Series. Let's go. CTR boy. And as always, continue to get your druthers. Thanks for joining us here. We hope we can help in getting your druthers as we bring you some basketball action. Hashtag live, hashtag live life live. East Tennessee trying to live life inside, putting some foul pressure on the Hawkeyes, getting to the line, only down 3, 23-20. The Hawks up, 1:53 left in the second half. Juice! Yeah, we need to take some charges. Haven't seen a charge yet this game. As you know, a charge equals a juice. That's the reward. Refuel the body for putting it on the line for your team. East Tennessee State bounces both home. That rim staying favorable for them. Bouncing in a lot of shots. It's their laundry detergent, I tell you.
It switched from left to the right hand just because they were getting a little cocky in the first 3 quarters of the game, but they zoned in and are ready to play.
They were, and the Buccaneers were riding high, almost making the comeback, but the Hawkeyes won't let their feathers get ruffled as they poke the ball away and get it inside to Joe Wieskamp, the lanky guard, 6'6", out of Muscatine, Iowa. Some say he's overrated. Some say he's a possible prospect. If he can put this one in, he's definitely on my radar as he puts the Hawkeyes up to 24-22. Hawks and Shrub, CC Lamani thinks. No faith, no faith. And this is Billy Joel's Keeping the Faith. We only play 80s Joel. You know that, sir. 80s Joel sucks. If you haven't heard, that's from the movie Step Brothers. Let's step back to the game, but we can't because it's some timeout action. East Tennessee State trying to come up with a game plan to get on top of the Hawkeyes. You know, they were down 9 at one point, and the second half has really been a good half for the Buccaneers, turning it around and bringing it back to within 3. Great effort out there so far by both teams. We applaud all the players on getting their druthers. And as always, as playing for our entertainment, and we hope everyone stays safe, including our players, as we enjoy this lockdown together, bringing you some Drutter madness to hope, to try to help calm your boredom. Boredom. Hawkeyes going to the board, laying it in. There's the drive of the game. Drive safe, as always. It's important. And taking a real long time to get the game back up. I think the refs lost the contact, but they found it now, and East Tennessee gets it in. Won't get the bounce that time. No bounce at all as it just rolled along the back of the rim there. Couldn't get it to go in. Joe Wieskamp drives, tries to kick across, and gets it intercepted by the Buccaneers.
Looks like Coach McCaffrey's going to be putting in the bench warmer seniors to get them some last-minute playing time. I think he senses this one's over for him and just wants these guys to have one shot in the big stage before it's all over. It's again, a damn shame. But I commend Coach McCaffrey for everything he's doing out there.
And we do like to see seniors getting their shot here in the last dance, the big dance, Drutter Madness, the last tournament of the season. We love to see the seniors out there giving it a last go and showing what they can do on the big stage one last time. A few seniors out there for East Tennessee State, and only one out there for the Hawkeyes, Ryan Kriener. So the Hawks could return a solid squad, but not looking to be done just yet as they're up 25-22, 30 seconds left here in the second half of round one action at Drutter Madness. #quarantine with Ovaltine. Don't forget. Let's zoom. Hawkeye's trying to zoom home with a win. I think Z-Pants may have stock in Zoom, but it is a good platform. I've used it a couple times. It's pretty easy to use the video chat, but there's really no difference. The Facebook one works good enough. FaceTime. We used the house party the other night for a game night. That was kind of fun. Whatever you got to do to get your druthers. Earlier we talked about pottery. Some people have been throwing out exercise challenges. It's all good stuff. Other druthers. # it. East Tennessee. Passing the ball. Drives in the lane. From the elbow. Won't go. Trying to bank it in. I think he should have tried the bounce as that was working earlier. And they'll have to foul, putting the Hawks not on the line because it's not the bonus. It won't be 1-1. But they'll continue to foul to stop the clock. It's what you got to do. It's just what you got to do in these situations. Supernova. Xenon is equal. Supernova girl. Make your heart go boom boom. All right, we got some lyric offs going on in the crowd. We like the banter. Love when our fans get involved. Thank you as always for joining in. The Hawks, CJ Frederick, not a good guy to put on the line if you're the Buccaneers, an 80% shooter, but only gets one. The Hawks, though, pushing it to a 2-possession game. Unless, as we talk about that, always elusive 4-point play, the 3-point shot and the N1 would make it a 1-possession game. We don't see a lot of them. And Mild Sauce in the building. Sup, dude? Sup back at ya. What's up is the Hawks are up 4 points, 26-22, with 15 seconds left here in the second half of Drutter Madness. East Tennessee, a long pass to half court, not wasting any time getting it down court. Kicks it back, a 3-point shot, and it'll fall for number 25, Trey Boyd. He's never seen National Treasure, but his favorite movie's Con Air. Getting some air on that 3-point jumper, putting the bunny back in the box, or the hoop rather. East Tennessee State 24, Iowa 26. McCaffrey goes to the line. Gotta learn to switch hit climbing.
Trying to put his starters at the beginning. He thought he was going to be able to start, but it looks like he had to pull him out of the box and plug him in.
Kleiny, you're a little quiet over there, Kleiny. Kleiny kind of sinking into the background here. He had a rough day earlier. We don't want to spoil anything, but his team, some things happen. Check it out, drutherbrothers.com/videos. It will be up soon. Watch the older games on the YouTube channel. Follow us on social media. Updates always coming. Check tomorrow morning for updates on tomorrow's live tip-offs of Drutter Madness. and more coming over the weekend as we look to get into round 2 action and finish up round 1. The Hawkeyes looking to push, or rather fly, into round 2, pushing the lead up to 3, 27-24. Ryan Kriener hitting the first of 2 free throws, 4.5 seconds left. Can't get the second, giving East Tennessee State a chance. All they need is a 3. And I don't think we've seen KPP yet. You know me. She normally tunes in, but she loves her 3-pointers. And Hawk fans here certainly don't want to see one out of the Buccaneers, but for the sake of Drutter madness, we can't say OT is a bad thing. Saw an OT game earlier today, and we've seen some upsets. Will there be another one, or will the Hawks prevail? Let's find out next week. Here we go. East Tennessee, long inbounds. Again, the Hawks letting them drive it all the way down, but blocked at the end by, you guessed it, Luka the Muppet Garza. Getting his big paws up there and swatting the Buccaneers away. Even though the 2 wouldn't have been enough, so an interesting play call by the Buccaneers. Hawks making it a sure thing, swatting it away, and they'll move on to the second round, 27-24. A little more of a nail-biter than I would have preferred. Good action, though, here at Drutter Madness. Huge dub. That's right, Gleazy. You bet. Thanks for tuning in. We check in with Kleiny for after the game thoughts, but we already know what they are. Tampering. Hashtag fake news. Hashtag somebody's got the bug. It's not COVID, though. Don't worry. Stay safe. Hashtag stay home. But still, get your druthers. If you need any advice, reach out to us. We're always willing to help. We're here to try to bring you the entertainment. Tune in for updates as we go in to check in with the players of the game. For the Iowa Hawkeyes, number 35, CJ Frederick, pacing him with 16 points. Huge game out of the freshman. Putting up a couple trays and not really doing it all, but leading them in points, driving them to the finish line. For the Buccaneers, number 35, Jeremy Rodriguez, scoring 4, 6 rebounds though. I'm sure he bounced a few in as they had some help with those rims. Not enough to get it done. The Hawks prevail. Thanks as always for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow. Children at U of I waving goodbye. Good point, Drutter Klein. That's a huge point. Wave to the kids. You know the football tradition. Let's not end it here. Let's give a late game wave to the kids here. Hashtag FTK for the kids. Tomorrow, any apparel proceeds will go to the kids, the Children's Hospital at the University of Iowa. Check our website, shop it out, shop till you drop. All proceeds will go to the Children's Hospital of all purchases made tomorrow. Thanks for joining. Check us out tomorrow for more live action of Drutter Madness, and have a good night. Get your druthers.